is the Wall Street. This is the Wall Street Peace Show, SICKDOE and crypto. And if you didn't know, now you know, bitches. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's SICKDOE and crypto. Don't flip, yo. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's SICKDOE and crypto. Don't flip, yo. Pause. I'm back. Nigga, SICKDOE and crypto. We got these indicators. Don't be a hater or a hoe. I gotta let you know we're making SICKDOE and crypto. Hit the like and subscribe. We're going on the run. I get excited when I buy crypto. I said I get excited when I buy crypto. You gotta keep your emotions. I said I get excited when I buy. It's time to settle the score. You don't want to trade crypto. Crypto no more. If you don't understand that emotion, will take you to another place, and now you'll chase the red candle. Can't stand you. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's SICKDOE and crypto. Don't flip, yo. Everybody buy it. Goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it. Goes up really high.
Wall Street, SICKDOE in crypto. What's their favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Why does it always take the price to go up for the wish I bought more? Why do we cry when it's going down? Because it's our money and we care. Talk crypto to me, baby. SICKDOE in crypto. Wall Street Pete every day. Talk about some crypto news. Talk about some live TA, right? We do some live technical analysis for some of y'all. And if you pay attention, right, look at these prices already. I was sick 2 days ago. It was sitting here at 51.5. We were talking about taking profits at almost 560 on Bitcoin Ami. And how we've been sitting here, you hit the like and subscribe, and you have a fun time checking out my strategies here. We go along with it. Talk crypto in the Instagram chart, of course, Instagram chat, excuse me. Algorand is doing something. Algo, we talked about how we sold it at 170, got resistance, and waiting for it to come back to 184. I feel like one of those salesmen trying to yell out the prices. So check out Tesos as well. We sold, and what I'm doing is I'm buying more Bitcoin Ami as well, flipping and doing what I can into other tokens, buying Mana Decentralized. It's wild. Even Shiba Inu took a beat down, so we'll talk a little bit about what's been happening, but really, can we get excited about this Ethereum chart? Yes, I want to get excited about it. I want to talk about it. I want to see what you think about it, and then we can go right through the Relative Strength Index chart. A lot of stuff going on. I'm going to explain each thing. Down below is my daily chart. This is TradingView watching. So TradingView, and we have the daily for each day. The Relative Strength Index chart is showing you from last year now, and I want people to see this, all the way from last year coming into this time. If you see, we've gone up, right? The trend was your friend all the way from the 2018 era. Now we're coming back in and we're getting into the present time and what's been happening since last year. So 1 year now in the daily charts, we're looking at a day through for a whole time frame, and it's coming down. If you notice, the trend is your friend on the down. So people have not been paying attention to really what the daily's been doing. Things got to make up for it. And if you see what I have on the arrows here, this is what we did in the history of the time coming up. If you look here from December 25th all the way up then into the new year, we really did something on the daily. So pay attention as we're down here on the strength one more time. Looking at that time frame down here, not even that far. Maybe one more dip can come, so pay attention, but I do believe there, as the history repeats, that's a no. We're going to go up before we receive any more down. So definitely pay attention to that. The trend down here, it's almost exact to tell me that that's got to happen. It's got to come up. Pay attention to the relative strength. Now I'm really going to break and blow your mind here. This is what we've been doing. So if you don't see what's happening, it's an upward W, get it. My line is resistance and support. It's in a trend, in the upward trend. So if you see there's actual resistance and support on a line in the uptrend form. So what's going on, Anwar? What's up, Matthew? What is up? Good one. How are you all from Ireland? I love that. That's fantastic. From Nigeria? Looks like, oh, no, excuse me. And funny, Anwar, but come on, Anwar, where are you really at right now? Who the hell knows, right? Anwar goes everywhere. But make sure, most of all, you hit the like and subscribe. What's happening here And why I have these price actions up here. As you see, last resistance was real hardcore on the 17th of September of this year. Well, we did it a couple times coming into October, a month later. So monthly coming in on this daily chart here, it's trading view. If you pay attention, there's some big resistance at the price there. So this 3,700 price that we're finding some price action currently, there's something to be had and it's told about. So this support that's been built is telling me that's significant, right? Flip resistance and support. It's a big deal. It's a very bullish thing. Institutions now, I want to show you a quick video of Willy Woo. And one gentleman I do believe in, and there's not too many people I'll listen to, so please listen to this for a quick second.
As this thing matures, I think I agree. It's like it becomes more attractive. And I mean, even Michael Saylor said that, that like it reached the high net worth want to buy the top. Like that, they don't want to buy Bitcoin when it's like a $4 billion asset class. They want to buy it when it's above $1 trillion because it's sufficiently de-risked.
Because it's sufficiently, deficiently de-risked. You understand that? It's de-risked. And what's happening now is they're now allowing all of the big institutions waiting for this big pop. And now history shows and repeats, not just Bitcoin, but also Ethereum is obviously the second generation of any coin after Bitcoin. So if you see Bitcoin is also doing something, and I have a little chart here, may give you a headache, but if you pay attention to this chart, 46.4 and Ethereum, and I want to show how a little bit, we're finding some boring sideways action after a double bottom M pattern has been broken to the 69,000 in November of 21st. So I'm just showing a little bit of history. This is what we do. Do not really have any news today. But like we show what we did here coming in 2 days ago, we told you before the Algorand, before Algo was going to actually hit the first 170 resistance, we showed you that. That was the first pattern. So a lot of people are now following me on wallst.pete on Instagram, so maybe you need to do that. That'll help you a little bit more. We're getting some charts on Algo, and you'll see that's what we did. We called the first one, and then we sold, and then we bought and dollar cost average in on the dip, right? 143, I love you, I said would come. Well, if you watch the timestamp, that's exactly what happened. So, of course, the FOMO took us a little lower, right? What did we do? Lower 141, so I missed by 2 cents. This is Algo, showed the cup and handle, and now if you pay attention, our cup and handle for Algorand is going through, hopefully going to settle now, support here at the 177. So we'll see the flip real quick. And I know, I'm sorry, I go from Ethereum to Bitcoin to Algorand because there's a lot of stuff to talk about here. And if you actually catch these videos, you'll be very fortunate to see what we're talking about. We're going through, we're going sideways. We're going to not go too long sideways, but we are going to hit 184. So 184, Wall Street Pete, we'll be taking profits. A lot of people didn't know that, so I'll probably put this in the title that at the end we'll do that, or just really quick, we'll find an algo time. I will be taking profits, okay? We'll be taking profits. So understand that. That's common sense to me. Some people don't see that, but I'll just show you. Even though we see it and have it here, there will be resistance probably here. So see that first as we're doing it. But I want to see the flip. I want to see the support turn in, the resistance turn into support, which hopefully we can do here. We'll see what happens. If not, we're going to come down and form something here. So it's either an upward W, sideways action. I do not see anything coming down drastically, so you're going to either come back, if we do get the fall, understand after this, you'll go to 160, 10 cents, and perhaps get the upward W. I really don't see anything going wild on here in a bad way. Before I get back to Ethereum and Bitcoin, I apologize. I just wanted some people to understand this is important to see. This is coming, so see that could be the possibility. If I erase it and show you what I'm really doing here, I get a little more intel with the 4-hourly. That's the halfway to W. So see that, pay attention, support. We'll see what happens when this candle finishes. It's just a new one. 3 hours and 49 minutes. We're only 10 minutes in, so it's not a big deal, but we got to see what happens on that candle. It's already going up. So that's nice to see on Algorand. Back to Bitcoin real quick. I want people to understand 53.5 is still the big point. So it makes me not really want to do a video sometimes. It gives me a headache, right? We're talking about the same ish. Nobody wants to keep talking about the same crap over and over. But if you do see, I know, this is a current short time frame of Bitcoin. It's got a range currently that it found. So if anyone's wondering on the daily, if you see in the last December 4th, so we're really talking a good almost a month. I mean, let's get real. Over 3 weeks now. We're talking about this price range that nobody may be talking about. What are we at? The red line is 51.7. Maybe a little lower, right? Let's see exactly where it does touch there. So I'm going to take the 51.7. Looks solid to me. And I'm looking at the 46. What is that line? 47.1. I mean, I know it's, what is this line? That's the price, excuse me. The line of the purple line, if it would move out of my way, it would tell me. I got to go into it now because the right side's showing the current price. 46.3. So it was right. 46.3. That's pretty good. So we're in a range right now for Bitcoin. 46.3. And it's very bullish to me. This is very bullish. If I do zoom out when in doubt, come all the way down. There's a smiley face because it's trying to show me the week of the 14th. Oh, my God. Look what happened. And we're trying to show you there is something coming into play. And I'm going to finally break it down the more professional way. And this is why I got to 70, why I got to where I got. And I'll show you in a minute. Why I got the 7,500 on Ethereum. So 7,500 on Ethereum, I'm going to show you. It's a similar chart. That's why I wanted to do it. If you take now, see this olive or whatever color it is. 1 year ago, we started and we went into the February 14th. We went all the way in from the new year to, what is it called? Valentine's Day, of course. So if we look at that and we repeat the history, right? If you pay attention, definitely to mention this olive arrow going towards, if you see now, we're going to get a little interesting on the channel, all the way to the same thing. So February 14th, it's got me to 47.62. What is that? That's a high. So let's pay attention to the high price there. I'm very excited about that. 47.6, that's looking really good. If you pay attention to a year ago, this price action is in the upward, flipping support, resistance on this line, this big white line I have here. But if you continue to watch, and if I continue to show you on this daily chart now, what do? Well, I show you the retracement that we get. So let's get rid of this, right? I'm going to get rid of the two arrows I showed you what I think's happening here to the 4,700, because it's kind of interesting, right? It's interesting. Now, if I repeat, there was a retracement that came, right? A little correction on this line that built support. So what did we do? Well, we built the support again, coming in, repeating history. Even though it was back then, it's still doing it. Come down, we found support. What do you think is next? We're building strong support now on Ethereum. Coming through the bottom layer, if I showed you the EMA, you'd see the exponential moving average. We're below it, as we should be. And let me pull it out real quick. Yeah, right. That's what he said. Ha, ha, ha. We're going to be probably hitting resistance. It's probably going to be getting tight action, and the ribbon is getting tight, ready for price action, which is to the upside. So if you don't want to believe it, then you're gonna find out the hard way. If you see, we tried to break through. We broke through, coming down in the dead cat bounce. Now, what is it doing? Well, now we're going to see if it hits resistance. What is the resistance? It's the EMA ribbon on the bottom here of this line I actually already have, 39.7. So 39.7 is the Ethereum next area. So about 39,000, you're going to find some resistance, excuse me, some area along there. You're going to be stuck with resistance. We're going to see if we can break through it. If we can, we're going to flip this EMA band, go above it, and find these prices, and then be hitting where we need to be. So that's what I'm trying to explain to you. Once this happens, we hit to the 47. It's off to the races. The repeat of this price history off this pullback that we just received here. This pullback right here, you see that pullback, the green? Well, we're going to repeat that, right, exactly the same. So let me not even draw one. Let me just put it there. Exactly the same. And as we fall almost exactly the same, we're going to pump back up to a FOMO level. And what happens is we'll get our pull up, and right about where we retraced is going to be the even Steven pull up to 7,500. This is Wall Street Pete's price prediction. I am not a financial advisor. I'm a gentleman who likes to wear the visor. Wall Street Pete worked on the New York Mercantile Exchange. We're here for you, Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE, and Crypto. Every day we do a video, 8 a.m., 8 p.m. usually we get on, but today this is the afternoon. We're working harder than an ugly stripper for you. It's just a joke, but it's fun. Every day we're here for you. We do a video at least once. So you hit the like, you hit the subscribe, you hit the bell notification so we do go live. You get some of this stuff. This is not really clickbait. Some people would call it that, but this is usually what jerks do. They'll tell you a crazy price, but the thing is this is not a crazy price. This is starting to become real. So I wouldn't have done this video if I did not believe that Ethereum is about to do something special. So if you want to do your own research, as I tell everyone, because this is not registered financial advice, when you do your own research, you're going to find out that in this big move towards the upside of above the EMA, as you can see right here, we're going to do the same thing as we're fighting below to get get there. So when you see this big spike up coming into the new year, and the institutions, as Willie Woo said, pay attention to what Willie Woo said. Why would the institutions want to get into Bitcoin when it's not very, very stable, as it is becoming stable and showing there's a chance? Bitcoin now hovering around the 900 billion mark. It's starting to get some stability. It's starting to show into the new year. The new institutions want to see Bitcoin at least above 50,000, going into the 60,000, as people said it was dead at 50K. So as we're hovering around 47,000, understand the volume currently in the 24 hours is kind of low, but I do expect it to build. As you see, the prices are fairly cheap. If you see Algorand looking to build support, hopefully at the 170, no surprise for a short term. Don't be surprised if you see that as well. We did try to get back in at the 143. Our order filled, of course. We're lucky. Manipulation down on this 1 wick somehow got me in. I have some in. I didn't get as much as I want. I wish I bought more. That's real. That song is real as steel. Yes, I wish I bought more. I could have had 1 million, and I wish I had 2, right? That's how we get it. Hugh, good morning. 845. We're looking to get there. We'll be taking some more profits somewhere in there. What I will pay attention to first is the 180 level. So if you want to beat the whales and you're like Wall Street Pete and you're going in increments of 10, I'm a sick. You know what? That's probably what I'm going to do. So my strategy only, but do pay attention. Please understand. Very, very, very little bit is coming out of there. So if we don't even come up and we go straight down, I don't care. My 185 is staying alive. So just understand, I do expect some sideways action, hopefully through here. Let's see what happens. Maybe we form a W that is forming. I do know that it could be a cup and handle, strong as hell on the 4 hourly. Thought we already got this. It's weird, right? It was on the daily. But we could be doing that again, so pay attention, as that would take you back to the 160 and then back up. So there's a lot of things that are happening, that is happening. If you pay attention to Algo, you pay attention to all these. I'm going to have to put this in the comment section, because if you do look at the big picture here, we already had one. So another cup and handle formation would be possibly in play. If you see cup, right? This is the cup. If you see the top of the cup here, and horrible drawing, there you go. There's just some steam in there. Right? Let's pretend. Terrible. I'm doing it over. If you see, this is the cup, right? The fluid, the top. This is the cup, actually, and now you got a vision. You see the handle come in, boom, bomb, back to the 170 somehow, right? Wall Street Pete's got magic powers. If you see, we're developing another cup and handle inside. I do believe 160 will be the bottom this time, as 143 creating new higher lows. I just want to do a quick breakdown, because I'm going to tell you at the end I did this, and that's exactly what I'm doing. At the end, Algorand, if you like algo. This is what we're going to break down. This is the rest of the cup and handle. I'm retracing, showing you one more time. About 160. I don't know how crazy the FOMO will be up or down. I can't manipulate this market, but I can tell you this is what they're looking for. 185. That's pretty strong. 180, I know for sure. But if you look at the previous history, there is some problems here coming into this resistance. Boom, resistance. We don't care where it went after, but then we did find some support. So we're going to look to flip the resistance and the support back one more time. This is Algo. Pay attention. Hit the like and subscribe. This is a big deal. I'm waiting to make some more SICKDOE crypto on this, and if you do see what this is, it's an upward W. Come on. So cup and handles are strong, bullish momentums. Indicators would be volume. We have the volume, right? We see the volume coming in. Come on. It's clear as day. Volume is there. What we're seeing through now, my SMA crossing through to the upside on my RSI. Let's see if I can get my RSI strength back to the 70 mark, which would be a little bit of resistance as we're heading back towards. So we'll build some support here, maybe come through to hit the ones. That's exactly what's happening. Support, resistance, boom, back to the 160 frame, probably where we were, right, when we're hitting 160. And if we look up, yep, 160, and then you want to come down, really confirm. So, right there, 150, So there's a chance come back to the 150. Would be scary, but we could do that. My guess here, since we do that, is probably meet halfway, because that's always what happens. The FOMO brings you down a little more. 155, I do believe 160 would be a good buy, so I won't play around, because if we do get the bounce up, you're going to be pissed. Your order to buy did not fill if you're trying to get this cup and handle, because this is probably the last chance. So enjoy the last chance for Algo at 170, 160, 155. That was your last chance of 143. I love you. That's pretty much what Algo was telling you. It was saying I love you. It was a nice visit. See ya. Happy New Year. 2022 is going to be something for you. So I don't know. Be careful. It's my money. This is my strategy. I am not a financial advisor. We're going to have a good day. And you know what? It's been a long time, right, ladies and gentlemen? Let me ask you a question. Has it been a long time since we heard that we were going to have a good day? Because I know it was. And I really would like to hear it. So here it is. Wall Street, Pete, SICKDOE, and Crypto. Every day we have a positive attitude, and we're going to have a good day. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Greg Streets, www.worksessions.com. We're going to have a good day. La-dee-da-da. Ain't no one got a time today. So hit that like, subscribe, baby. Yeah, yeah. So hit the like, subscribe, because we're going on a ride. Get your surfboard ready. Yeah, we're going to the moon and we're going soon. I feel like the man. I feel like Tim with the plan and my toes in the sand. And we're going somewhere. We're going to the moon and we're going soon. Wall Street, Pete, SICKDOE, and Crypto. And if you didn't know, you better hit the like, subscribe. We're going on a ride. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Have a great day. We're gonna have a good day. La-dee-da-da. Yeah. Ain't no one got a time today. Woo! La-dee-da-da. Yeah. Peace in and peace out. Love y'all. One day, I plan to feed the poor. Seriously, New York City. PA, it don't matter. Philly, don't matter. This is the Wall Street, Pete, SICKDOE, Crypto. You hit the like, you hit the subscribe. We talk about going on a ride, going to the moon. We're out of here.